First, though, we bring you some breaking news. Sky Sports News understands.
And at FIFA, we can only and strongly disapprove.
First, press release is the worst part of the decision. You have to read all the decision. Now we will go through the decision and we will see if we need to strengthen the authorization rules. We will see it, we have time to do that. I'm so happy that we saw the presentation and that it's clear now that they are offering a close competition, which we knew all the time, but they tried to present publicly it's not true. I've seen today the press release of English supporters who call it, will not try to stop them. Even before, we never tried to stop them. And we said that, even I said that publicly many times. They can create whatever they want.
Prestianni is a coward. He's an absolute coward because no one will ever know, only him and Vinícius Jr. For him to pull his shirt over his mouth and then now we're having to have this conversation about did it happen, didn't it happen? His reaction, you know, Vinícius Jr. is not going to lie with something as serious as that. When you see that moment there, you almost just feel sorry for Vinícius Jr. And then reaction from the crowd, they're giving him some. They might not know the situation, but everyone's on social media now. People know what's going on. And for him to get that abuse after he was the one who allegedly got abused, I just don't think it's right.
Interesting. A lot of backlash around Jose Mourinho, given what happened in their Champions League game against Real Madrid, where Vinícius Jr. alleged racist abuse. Mourinho involved in the discussions around whether what happened was Vinícius' fault or not. So,
when anyone reports discrimination in football or anywhere, the first priority is that they are listened to and feel supported. Focusing on Vinícius Jr.'s goal celebration or the history of the club instead of acknowledging the report is a form of gaslighting. This approach not only harms the individual affected, but also sends the wrong message to others around the world who may have experienced a similar situation. Leaders in football have a crucial role in setting standards, and moments like these call for responsible leadership that reinforces respect, inclusion, and accountability. We look forward to a thorough investigation into this incident with appropriate accountability linked to the outcome. So strong words there from Kick It Out as they've released a statement in response to Jose Mourinho's comments in the aftermath of Benfica's match against Real Madrid last night.
In every aspect. Up until the 50th minute, it was a great game with maximum intensity, be it from a physical standpoint or a tactical standpoint, and the concentration we had to have to play a game of that level. But also, and this is the key bit really, I can't fail to acknowledge that from the 51st minute until now, and it won't end with this conversation, it hasn't been easy emotionally to deal with everything that happened and continues to happen. But there's a game tomorrow, an important one, a match that for our ambitions, for our dreams is essential to win. We have to stay focused and try to perform at the highest level. So the 51st minute, so this was when Vinícius Jr. scored, and you might remember what happened after that. It proved to be the winner for Real Madrid in the first leg of this playoff, second leg on Wednesday. He ran to the corner flag, he celebrated, sort of trademark dance, but then bottles, objects thrown from the stands. The players were called back towards the middle of the pitch, and Vinícius headed away from the corner, then exchanged words with lots of people on the opposite side in Benfica's team, including the man who he has said is ultimately the villain of the piece in his eyes, the Argentine winger Gianluca Prestianni, had words with him, and then according to Vinícius and several teammates, his claim is that Prestianni directed repeated racist insults at Vinícius Jr. And of course, the main thing then was the game was halted for roughly 10 minutes. This is UEFA's anti-racism protocol, and that's the point that Mourinho is effectively referring to here, the 51st minute. That's when everything happened, where ultimately UEFA decided to take their own action here. OK, so that's what Jose Mourinho has said. I'll just repeat the key bit of the quote. From the 51st minute until now, it won't end with this conversation. It hasn't been easy emotionally to deal with everything that happened and continues to happen.